The advertising industry is the latest to export American jobs to cheap foreign labor markets. One of this country's largest advertising agencies is now shipping creative work to teams in India, teams that are paid a fraction of what their American counterparts are paid. Katie Pilgrim has the story.
The jeans are American. The commercial is produced in India. Banerjee Advertising is based in New York, but the founder of the company is increasingly outsourcing the production of some of his commercials to India.
There are three things that are inevitable, unavoidable: death, taxes, and outsourcing.
The way it works is the commercials are thought up in New York, but produced, shot, and finished in their office in Bangalore. The owner defends the practice.
It just happened to be way cheaper than America because we are getting global talents, and their cost of living is so much lower. They're happy to work at half the cost or even less.
Madison Avenue is the traditional home of the American media and advertising business. And although based in New York, many U.S. advertising firms are global, with branches in major cities around the world. The common wisdom is commercials produced in a country sell well to consumers in that country because of cultural subtleties. And that's why advertising veterans are skeptical commercials produced abroad will strike just the right note in America.
The problem with this idea is it's saying, well, we'll have some of the ideas here and then we'll get a group of people in Bangalore or other parts of India to actually come up with the creative work. My feeling there is that it's driven by one thing: price. It's about cheapness.
Gray Global nurtures their creative talent in New York and finds outsourcing splits creative execution away from the creative idea, something that they feel diminishes the effectiveness of the ad. Now, since the beginning of advertising, there have been people trying to undercut and reduce costs in building commercials. But ad experts say that in the competitive marketplace, a well-placed commercial can do more for the bottom line than saving on production costs. Lou?
And the fellow says the only certainty in life is death, taxes, and outsourcing.
Outsourcing. That was his philosophy.
Well, that's a brilliant American attitude. And we should point out that even though Levi's is an American company, they produce those jeans outside this country. Thank you very much, Kitty. Kitty Pilgrim. Well, lawmakers on Capitol Hill tonight are taking action